So growing up, I grew up in an organization. I won't call it a church, but it's more of an organization that kind of restricted visiting other churches just to see how other people worshipped. And so I grew up in this organization and I was there for more than 20 years. And so I didn't know what life was or what other churches taught. And that kind of just made me wonder what other people thought about different topics on Christianity, especially Jesus Christ and life itself and how to navigate it. And when I got to Miracle Life, that's when I discovered they have so many other different programs, especially for people like me who have so many questions regarding Christian beliefs and just have to how to have like a firm foundation in what you believe as a Christian. So the first program that I decided to sign up for was Alpha. I had heard a lot of people talk about Alpha, and it was basically, how it was presented to me, I was told it's somewhere where people with different backgrounds in terms of religion could come, whether you are literally, even if you're atheist, whether you're atheist, you're Buddhist, even if you're Christian but still have questions. I learned so much from Alpha. I really battled with the Trinity. It was one topic that was very confusing for me, and so listening to people's understanding of the Trinity when you're sitting in your groups really opened up my mind and really helped me understand it even more. Another thing that I didn't know or have access to was praying in the Spirit. That was a whole new experience for me. I had never prayed in the Spirit prior to Alpha. I didn't even know what that was like. I didn't even know I could do that. You know, I've heard of Christians who could, but I just didn't think I would be that Christian who would do that. I thought Alpha was already a mind-blowing experience, and then I went to Changes That Heal, and that just completely changed my life. Like, I cannot describe it. I'm actually even getting emotional thinking about what I went through and how I came out of Changes That Heal. There's two different people. There's Chilekwa that went in to Changes That Heal, and the Chilekwa 10 weeks after. So in the beginning, before Changes That Heal, I was such a broken person because obviously now I've broken away from a religious organization. Basically, my whole family was part of this organization. So breaking away from something like that meant losing family members and broken relationships because everybody thought I was crazy. So obviously now leaving such a scenario, you're a broken person. Where do you begin? You feel so isolated. You don't have anyone around you. And just from the first chapter of Changes That Heal, it revealed to me God's grace, and that really opened up my mind. I had more grace for myself, and I went through a lot of healing. I forgave even the family that I lost. I forgave everyone, and I was a much happier person. I cried less. I was less angry. I did a whole 360 turn. I literally grew into the adult that I was meant to be all along.
Every after a session of Changes That Heal, when she comes, she'll address certain things that I didn't even know were issues, but it actually really changed who she was. Even how she would handle conflicts are very different. You'd really see the grace of God working, you know what I mean? Where you'd be like, okay, I said this, and you're expecting something to happen, then, So it was like the change was miraculous. I think that's the best thing that's the best way I can put it. All in all, School for Life has really worked and really changed how we relate to each other. It's like we're even closer now, we're better friends. It's something you can't ignore.
Sign up for any one of our School for Life courses at the School for Life table after the service, via our website or the mobile app.